You ever realize the most explosive secrets are often hiding right before your eyes? Picture this, Meghan Markle, just feet from Queen Elizabeth, leaning into Harry and asking quietly, "Who's that next to your grandma?" Seriously? You mean she didn't recognize Prince Andrew? That question set off alarms. Because this is not just an awkward slip-up. It's a thread that unravels into years of hidden links, private trips, erased footage, and creepy coincidences. The real question is, did Meghan truly not know Andrew, or did she know him far better than anyone admits? Let's rewind, back to a chilly night more than a decade ago. A UK reporter recalls meeting Meghan when she was still clawing her way into the spotlight. She wasn't yet the confident Duchess, she came off as cautious, quietly calculating. She shared stories of her messy divorce, her lonely love life. Then, the conversation pivoted to footballer Ashley Cole. When the reporter mentioned knowing intimate details of Cole's troubled breakup, Meghan's face shifted. That wasn't coincidence, she wasn't there to date. She was there to be seen. And the pattern intensifies. Meghan claimed she spent a semester in Argentina during college. Okay, plausible. But then she hopped from Buenos Aires to Spain with no formal exchange program, no host family, no academic record. Yet the overseas university claimed she stayed there. Meghan never talks about it. Why not? Because those months weren't spent studying. They were spent yachting, touring wealthy circles, moving where only elite insiders tread. Former sorority sisters recall that in 2001, Meghan disappeared to Thailand with high-stakes companions. One name surfaces, Yuan Elias, not a household name, but someone intimately connected to Prince Andrew. Trips together. High-level parties. The kind of circles Meghan would later move into. You see the beginnings of a web. What seems like youthful bravado now looks like strategic placement. Let's zoom forward to 2012. Meghan surfaces in Hong Kong, not yet famed, not a known name. But in style, flying business or first class, spotlight interviews. She casually mentions royals were around. And get this, Andrew was confirmed to be in Hong Kong then, too. No public meeting, no statements, no denials. Just silence. What starts as coincidence becomes pattern. As Meghan's name grows, she's always close to Andrew, same events, same venues, same elite backdrops. But she leaves no paper trail. She appears, but never fully emerges. Case in point, the 2013 Novak Djokovic Foundation Gala in New York. That's an event packed with royalty, fashion icons, power players. And there, somewhere in the crowd, Meghan Markle. No photos. No press lines. No formal mention. Just whispers she slipped in. How does a modest TV actress with fewer than a few hundred screen minutes get through doors so heavily guarded? Meanwhile, Andrew was supposedly on an official Southeast Asia trip. Yet he shows up in New York in his own orbit while Meghan walks these same elite circles. It's not randomness. It's access. Let's talk about a powerful play, Soho House. Not just a club. A social gateway. A place where celebrities, royals, and players mingle off camera. Prince Harry, Prince Andrew, Fergie, Eugenie, all in that world. And before Meghan ever wore a Duchess title, she was in those rooms. Champagne parties, charity soirees, invitations you can't Google. She was present, but always under the radar. Take 2015, Meghan attends a Soho House opening in Istanbul. The media doesn't even know who she is. A photo pops up, she's next to Eddie Redmayne. But the Daily Mail lists every celebrity except her. That's not anonymity. That's purposeful invisibility, right setting, wrong spotlight. Always just enough presence to suggest influence, never enough to spark scrutiny. What's even more unsettling is the network that revolves around Meghan. Always, Andrew is the central node. The closed events she attends, the same people from his inner circle appearing near her, it's too consistent. Then there's you and Elias again, not casual acquaintances but operators with deep ties to Andrew. Elias was known to pull young women from social circles into high-luxury spheres. Meghan fit right in. Meanwhile, other figures tied to Jeffrey Epstein start surfacing around her, like Karine Shuliak, rumored to have sailed alongside Meghan on Mediterranean yachts. Or Deepak Chopra, a name casually mentioned in Meghan's own birthday and mentorship projects, yet deeply tangled in Epstein-linked financial webs. This isn't hearsay. There is photographic evidence, yacht shots, group outings. When you layer it all together, it challenges the sanitized story we've been told. Now let me lean in on something most narratives skip, those months in Spain that were supposed to be part of Meghan's cultural program. Officially 3 months at IE University. But in reality? No classmates, no host family, no campus life. It's as if those months were scrubbed. During that period, Meghan told sorority sisters she was sailing Europe, hopping yachts, meeting powerful men. At the time, people shrugged it off as exaggerated boasting. But when you align her timeline with Andrew's and Elias's Mediterranean travels, things line up too starkly to be coincidence. And when you throw in names like Shuliak, Chopra, and others from Epstein's orbit, their presence isn't casual. That yacht photo in a Panama hat is not a vacation relic. It's a flash into a hidden world. You ever notice Meghan never brags about Spain? Or Thailand? Or yacht trips? Or who invited her on private jets? She could have marketed them as cosmopolitan credentials. But she stays quiet. Why? Because those memories tie her to people no one wants to explain. When you zoom out, a clear picture forms. Meghan didn't stumble into royal life. She strategically maneuvered. There are breadcrumbs, trips, ties, timing, all pointing back to a reality the official story avoids. As of October 2025, Meghan has made a rare return to the spotlight, stepping into Paris Fashion Week for the first time and supporting her longtime design ally Pierpaolo Pacioli at Balenciaga. Her reinvigorated presence raises questions. Is she trying to redirect the narrative? Or does the web of past connections still tie her more tightly than she lets on? Either way, that whisper, "Who's that next to your grandma?" echoes louder now than ever, because sometimes the most explosive revelations are hidden in what's left unsaid.